the Bulldozer Matt Tremont, the 8-time Deathmatch Tournament winner, the former 2-time world champion, the owner of H2O Wrestling. And if there is one podcast to listen to, that is the Deathmatch Russell Podcast. Let's get ultraviolet, motherfuckers.
And good evening once again, fans. You're listening to the Deathmatch Russell Podcast. They're more than welcome to come on, too, anytime they want to come on.
Oh, man, those girls talk good like this.
All right. It's a budget thing. Let's see what he's up to.
Thank you, man, and thank you for giving me the time.
Tune in right now. And good evening, everyone. You're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell Podcast. My guest at this time, referee 122Z3 Eek. How's that, right?
Yeah. What's up, guys?
How you doing tonight? Pretty good.
I'm doing good, tonight, man. It's over here. It's hot as fuck in Michigan right now.
Yeah, here too at the Jersey Shore. Come on,
Yeah.
It sucks. It's the heat. Yeah. Can't take it. But you know what? We got pools. We got ways to just keep it chill,
Yeah, that's cool. What I was doing. I was swimming. Then I got out like, oh shit, almost time. Let me get ready.
Get ready. Get ready to roll and have some fun tonight,
Yeah.
Man, you've been busy with a lot of promotions lately. I've been seeing you've been doing a lot of work at with Horselam and a couple other promotions as well.
Yeah, Pro Wrestling All Stars.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm 49 matches deep during the pandemic only.
40. Well, that's a pretty good record, though.
Yeah, just during the pandemic, doing the backyard shows.
Right. And you know what? Backyard shows, back outside events, that's what it's coming down to now.
That's what everybody's doing.
I mean, Game Changers done it. They were the first ones to drop the ball and go and show what they can do. They've been to Indiana already, or a couple places, and Jersey Shore, of course, and other places as well.
My buddy John Gray, he's one of the reps over there. He be traveling everywhere. He came over here. He came up here for the first Undisclosed show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good old John Rare. Yeah, he's a character, man. He's one of my good buddies as well. He gets you laughing and fucking just fun as fuck when he's in the ring,
Yeah, he put me on game too.
Mm-hmm. Did he?
Yeah, I had to pick his brain because he got anybody that got more years than me. I'm just trying to learn.
Mm-hmm. Learning is, the key. It's a stepping stool. As they say in the game of reffing. Because you got to keep your eye on every single counter and all your holds that you and
you got to be the main person. You got to make everything look good too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because the folk, you're the main focus. Also, you're the one that's doing the shots, calling the shots.
They got to listen to me and follow my rules.
Mm-hmm. What made you want to get into reffing?
I always wanted to be involved in wrestling my whole life, and then I just found a wrestling school about close to almost 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I'm in my mid-30s, and I was like, I don't want to pursue a wrestling career. So these are.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's good. As a fan also of wrestling, man, I could see you love wrestling. What was your first time? What was your first time going to an event? What'd you expect? I mean, what was the first time you saw an event? Where was it at?
I went to WrestleMania 3, and I could still remember that. My uncle took me there as a kid, and I just remembered that just being there. That whole experience was. I remembered I was only like 3 or 4 years old, but I remember that being Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant,
King Kong Bundy to you. Actually, Kamaala. Let's even bring out Kamaala. Back then, I saw he was at WrestleMania 5, I believe, just extras. Rest in peace, Kamaala, man. I just saw that Next one down, you know.
Yeah,
next legend down.
it's sad. They're dropping like flies. My
Mm-hmm.
whole childhood.
Yeah, our childhood, you know,
Yeah,
growing
our
up.
childhood.
I mean, we look down at these guys, you know, as our idols. You know.
Yep, like man. That's what I was telling everybody. He sold the casket better than anybody. Like he's so afraid of that. Like nobody could do it like Kamaala.
No, I remember going to a local show. It was called it was a shitty Carney promotion, but you know, he got up there with Paul Bear and he actually sang a song.
Oh man, that had to be great.
yeah. Hearing his voice, you know, just to be singing because he's, you know, he was a singer as well, which is, you know, people really didn't know that too well of him, you know.
Yeah,
but amazing. I gotta dig through my stash of photos and see if I can find a picture of him, you know, with me. I think I have one laying around somewhere, you know.
Yeah, that would be great.
Do that after the show. But yeah, man. You so who were your
I got two shows this weekend.
2 this weekend? Damn.
Yeah. Friday, Pro Wrestling All Stars of Detroit. And then Saturday, Horselam.
Horselam stacked as always, you know.
Undisclosed 12.
Yeah, good old Briar Walton. Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Briar. That's my trainer.
Tell you what, man, he is a nonstop worker. You know, he goes and goes till 24/7. He was telling me on a podcast. He was telling me on the podcast when I had him on. He's like, "Man, I just keep on going. You know, just gotta. You know."
I hung out with him and I couldn't keep up with him. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, wow, bro.
Yeah, he helps out a lot, man.
You need that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you call a die-hard worker, you know, like for wrestling. He'll put up a ring, set it up, haul it, you know.
Yeah, I have to do that because I'm so green, you know. It's my job.
I've lifted the rings up a couple times. I've helped out Game Changer many of times in the past, and I still do once in a while, you know. It's work, you know.
Heck, yeah, but it needs to be done. The show must go on, right?
If not that, I'll be in the back playing with weapons, putting them together, you know, as well. Help, you know.
Yeah, creating the weapons, the fun,
the fuckery. How's that?
Yeah.
The fuckery. You know, for years and years, man. It's like you just pop an idea in your head, or you see somebody else that pops an idea in their head. It's like, wow, what the hell?
Yeah. The craziest thing I ever seen was the MDK board out of beer cans.
The beer can, yeah.
The beer
There's a lot
can.
I was going to say, did you catch this week was on Fight TV, or not Fight TV? Was it? No.
The circus.
The circus.
Circus. Yeah.
ICW Circus. What did you think of that? That was really. They did.
I love the 4 no rings. That was great.
Yeah.
I love how you have to make adjustments. You have to go around.
But you think about it, Casanova Valentine's one of those guys.
That's his regular.
That's his home. That's like his home. So he's like, you know what? I bet you. Let me just. You know, I'm friends with all the guys, and it's like, you know, come on, you can do it. Just knowledge. Yeah. You know, just use your quick judgment and just set something up. But, you know, the weather was shitty like the first day because they saw they put the ring outside and it was wet out. You know, that was like a whoops.
Yeah,
you know?
it was sad Jeff King couldn't make it out there, but
yeah, I couldn't make it either. I was like, I had shit to do, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I really want to see Jeff King, but next time he said,
he'll be back.
Yeah, Jeff King's great.
He's one of those guys that you could watch over and over and just have a good time, you know?
Yeah, I remember seeing him at Horselam. Just, oh my god!
First time I saw him was at IWA Mid-South, King of the Death, when John Wayne Murdoch was the king, 2016. 16.
That was, He fought Murdoch over here at Horselam too, Jeff King. That was a great
Mhm.
match.
Yeah. What? Oh, Frosty. Oh, shout out to Frosty by Rita's. All right. Thank you, Dad. Thank you. Good old Rita's. Nothing wrong with the misto, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, John Wayne Murdoch. He's another one of those guys that's these guys have been doing it for quite a while, and it's
Yeah. I talked to him when he was at Horseland because I actually ref that card
mm-hmm.
and just picked his brain a little bit because anybody that's been in the game more than me. I'm just trying to learn every aspect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, him and I always tell this story over and over and over to everybody. I remember the time that John and I got a call from the Game Changer, and they need a place for some guys to stay for the summertime. I was like, "Oh, hey, you got room for John Wayne Murdoch? What? No shit. You got room for Reed Bentley? You got room for a homeless man, homeless Jimmy? Shit." So I had a little, I had kept them at the house, for a couple of days, and they enjoyed the summer, like. They enjoyed the pool. They actually jumped in my pool and they loved it,
It's
just
awesome.
I know, before a show,
Yeah.
And then after too. So they loved it. It was this place to crash, But yeah, they travel all over, man. It's insane. I give them.
Yeah. I'm trying to be traveling too as soon as this pandemic's done.
Mm-hmm.
This shit's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I know you got fans that are diehard fans. They will travel, which is stupid. I'm bar hole, because they have to be quarantined 14 days after and shit.
I know. I don't want to just be Michigan based. That was my goal this year, to not be Michigan based, but the Corona messed that up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's screwed a lot of people up.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, like. What is it? H2O, they're jumping the gun too. They're doing outdoor shows now too, as well. It's going to be
I'm trying to get on ICW, GCW, whatever. Anybody that wants me on their show, I'll be there.
Mm-hmm. To be there as a referee and
I'll be there as a referee, and I'll disqualify you. I'll count to 3. I'll do my job.
Mm-hmm. So,
I only did not that many death matches, probably 4.
Mm-hmm. But you want to do more?
Yeah, I haven't did no crazy one yet.
No tables.
I want to do a Schlack,
a Schlack gauge or Schlack versus King
versus 44OH or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I actually like RSP too.
What do you think about his angle? What do you think about his angle, though? You like that? How it's like he's been pushed as the
I love it. He's the most hated, but you gotta love it because he's doing his job. I'm gonna order that $70 44OH package.
Right. To see what he's all about and shit.
Yeah. Did you see him on the Stone Cold podcast? You learned a lot about him.
Yeah, no shit. I know. He was I'm glad that he got a chance to go on there,
Yeah, me too. Because that was probably right around the time he came to Horseland too.
Mm-hmm. But Ricky's known for, being Ricky. Nothing changes him. But I mean, he bleeds and fucking people love it. He makes pools of blood. It's holy shit,
Yeah.
Like you could.
And people hate him too. People love to hate him.
Hell, I remember when it first started with the riot. At Game Changer, a big riot with beer cans and bottles, and I was involved with that one. When they, that was pretty wild.
When they turned, when they were trying turned.
Yeah. What a fucking mess that place. What a mess that place was. Lucky I didn't have to clean it up.
Yeah, that was crazy night.
So do you you like to watch deathmatch wrestling? Like any kind of you've kind of like learn it like Jun Kasai to Nick Bondo to Madman Pondo and like
I knew
XPW.
like, I used to watch it back. My first deathmatch tape was a Stringomania 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I go back like Madman Pondo and all that.
Yes, yeah. Madman Pondo and Iron Rotten,
Yeah.
Axel and shit,
Harry Funk and Mick Foley.
Balls Mahoney, everybody, all the mix of wrestlers did it all. New Jack,
Yeah, that Stringomania was crazy. That's what made me love deathmatch wrestling. And then I was like, I can go watch it now too.
Did you see that? New Jack jumped in the ring. I was like, oh no, he's called, whatever his name is, Cougar, or Calgar, or whatever the hell he calls himself. I don't even fucking a 4H guy,
Yeah.
Dude, that would have been something, huh? I would have battled. I wish
I can wait till we get back indoors so we can get the GCW guys over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys always. Horselam always has a good fucking show. I always tell everybody, make sure you watch it, check it out, go to one.
Yeah, it was always an experience like nothing else.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you got a couple of my friends that are, I have a lot of friends that go to those. You got a kid, there's a kid. He actually goes to a lot of the GCW events as well. He sits in the front row. Then you got, I think his name's Bucky as well. There's a guy named Bucky. Yeah,
there's a lot of the same faces at every show. That's great. It's like a family environment almost. Deathmatch wrestling got the best fans.
They damn sure do, because you know what, we click. It's a bond, and if you don't have that bond, you make
that's
friends.
What I tell people. It's like, man, it's like an experience you have to come see for yourself.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I'm like, not like if you're expecting WWE stuff, don't come. But if you want something new, and then I was like 9 times out of 10, you will come back.
Yeah, because you take a fan who's never seen this stuff before. You take somebody like
used to WWE, like, oh man.
Yeah, where's the table at, right? Where's the...
What are they doing with these light tubes? Oh, my God.
What's the steel cage? Where's this,
Yeah. Is that real light tubes, huh? Yeah, bro.
But you notice what? We really don't see... Game Changer needs to step it up and bring a cage into it eventually. Like, all these companies need to step... You know what I mean?
Yeah, a cage full of weapons or something.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. H2O does do the barbed wire steel cage outdoor. With they throw up a cage and wooden structure. The cage that's still like old school cage style, but I love it. It makes sense.
Treymont's probably like my all-time favorite deathmatch guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great one, man.
Yeah, he's
get him versus Cody seriously.
Yeah, but you know what he said on this pod? He's put a tweet out saying, you know what? I want to let these other guys have a chance. I want Eddie Kingston and Warhorse and now whoever the next couple of people go through the door.
Vance Warner would be great.
Old Mancy, baby. Old Mancy. Yeah,
that would be great. Him versus Cody.
Oh, God, right in the middle of the ring. Hey, Cody, knee pad up, knee pad down. Life beers and lariats all day long, man.
The hashtag Manser versus Cody.
Get that trending worldwide, people.
Yeah, come on, people.
Mm-hmm. Go on that Twitter device.
Yeah.
The Twitter of trouble these days. I'm sure you noticed. Seeing that a lot of hate with wrestlers and just sexual shit. It's crazy.
Oh my God, we're gonna make the list for talking about it.
Yeah, we probably will. But no, it's a shame though. You know what I mean?
Like,
It's
damn, it's crazy
Yeah.
right now. The whole world is crazy, not
Mm-hmm.
just spot.
Yeah. Just come on, people, get out of the shell. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you had it.
2020 people.
20, I know. You think about it. You look back and like, hey, David Starr, man, why'd you have to do that? You're a friggin' wrestler. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
had to go into Germany, and come on, he's been all over the place. You know.
Like,
and of course, Joe.
What I was laughing at is this that whole company. I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm. It's all about, whatever. But moves on, and now things are fading, and things are starting to fade, and
everybody's going back on TV now.
Yeah. And if you heard like what Joey Janelle said, and it's true. Everybody just needs to get up and go.
Yeah.
There's another guy.
He gave up social media.
Yeah, and I found out that somebody else runs Joey's stuff now. I didn't realize that. That's funny.
He just gave it up.
He gave it up. Some other dude's doing it, but I don't think so. I think it's still him. He just doesn't want to be known.
Yeah, just he's gonna troll people now instead of them trolling him.
Yeah. I mean, what happened to his little guy that he had under his wing, right? Leroy, did you see that?
Yeah. Hey, him and Leo killed it for Leo's last match.
You know what? That was one match that I was not expecting to happen ever. But you know what I mean? Like it, but the clues were coming. Like we could tell something's happening.
But they killed it. They went out there and
they did right.
Star wrestling, like wow. And and everything too. Just
that night one when I was there, I was like, holy shit. I didn't realize Leo was even there. Some first person in front of me. I was like, that's Leo. I'm like, what? You know what I mean?
When he took off the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool. Talk to sorry about that. Texts are going off with this podcast. Everybody wants to get out of here nowadays. That's good. I'm glad to get more people on, more wrestlers,
Yeah, I told my boy that the real deathmatch referee to hit you up.
Yeah, I'll have to add him and get him on here. He's more than welcome to come.
He does. He's known. That's what he's known for, deathmatch.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the one I pick his brain. Like he's the one that told me always pick up the light tubes. Don't just kick them out in the fans' faces and all that.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this: what have you ever gotten hit by a chair?
Not a chair. I took a couple rough bumps. I got hit by like a urn.
Yeah.
Was you there when as Horselam when Logan and Asmodeus hit me with the tag titles after I gave it to them after they became the new champs?
Damn.
Yeah. And during this pandemic, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting chopped. I got thrown into a house. It's been messing me up, man.
Oh man, you should have too bad he can't get booked as a wrestler that night. Hey, let me get even with these bastards. But,
I don't want to be a wrestler though, bro.
No, I know. You want to be the man in charge in the middle of the ring, doing the 1, 2, 3, call it a night. But refs do get destroyed. I'll tell you that. You see that in a lot of wrestling.
Yeah,
it's like,
and all of a sudden, like I've been looking on YouTube, like man, I see all the illegal shit that goes down when I'm down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm like what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they get knocked unconscious. Refs get knocked unconscious,
Yeah, and then I had to go on YouTube and the fans send me videos like, look at this is what happens when you get knocked down. I'm like, well, I really didn't see it.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Shit.
Yeah. They woke me up, and then I made the 3 count.
Mm-hmm. That's it, you know. Anybody asking any questions in chat? Let's see. Anybody in our chat? Feel free to ask questions as well, right? Don't be shy, right?
Yep. Anybody, if you're in the Detroit area, Michigan area, come out Friday, Saturday. I'll be there.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Friday Pro Wrestling All-Stars stacked card. We got Capital Vices coming to fight Hot and Beautiful, Peter B and Percy Drews.
Oh, Peter Beautiful. Peter Beautiful, man. There's a guy I know him pretty well. He's pretty good. He can, you know, Peter B can wrestle and have fun, you know.
Yeah, he's tag team champion with Hot Percy Drews, and they're going to fight the team that made AEW debut, Capital Vices, for the tag team titles.
They're out of New Hampshire, I believe, or Massachusetts, I believe. Those two guys from Capital.
Yeah, Sin and Money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty good.
Then, Saturday Horselam, undisclosed location. You want to go? Contact Rachel Green for the address.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just contact me. I might know it too.
Yes, you know.
And we got Tommy Vendetta defending his undisputed title against his own team member of the 24 Karat Lion Productions, Zach Thomas.
Wow. And that's one guy, Tommy Vendetta.
Deathmatch champion Aiden Blackheart might be in the building.
There's another guy, Aiden Blackheart.
Yes.
You know. Yeah, I know that Cody Fleming always talks about Tommy Vendetta a lot, you know, and he Cody is a great guy. Shout out to
Wrestling Rage,
yeah, the Wrestle Rage crew, you know, Josh and Danny, Josh and Danny as well. You know, those guys make it happen, you know, for you guys also, which is awesome.
First one to interview me.
Oh, really? Really? Oh shit! I have to go back and look at that.
Yeah, I'm on there.
Mm-hmm. I'm on there too, somewhere. Yeah, Cody had me on.
Mine was about like November, December, I want to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then probably after that I was on, and then my other friend was on as well from Florida.
Yeah,
of my podcast team.
Rage all the time. Like I'm loyal to them because they had me on there. Like, I'm going to be loyal to you now. Like, you had me on your show. Got you.
That's it. Tag, you know?
You got to support each other.
No title belts over here. Look, no belts on the walls.
Yeah. We just got to support each other. You got to get the titles on the wall.
Got to get one of those Deathmatch Russell podcast titles. That's what I'm thinking about. That'd be kind of badass, wouldn't it? Really? Barbed wire and nice shiny barbed wire. I'm gonna
skull through a skull with barbed wire through it.
You know, the tombstone. I'll just have my fucking logo, you know?
Yep. Deathmatch Russell. Champion of the world.
Yeah, the real deal blood, you know?
Yeah.
The real blood. You know. But no, man, you know what? Wrestling, man, you know, as a fan, 3 years doing podcasting. You know, it's fun just to get out there and interview everybody and have fun and, you know, go to shows as well. You know,
and it's like an honor to be on, you guys wanted me on your shows. Like, I respect you guys. Like, that's great. Like,
hey, you know what? Like I say, you're always
I'm not nobody right now, but you never know.
Yeah. No.
And even if I'm somebody, I'll still come on.
Absolutely. You can come on anytime. You're more than welcome to come back. You know?
Yeah.
Which is cool.
And if Michigan area, don't forget, come out this weekend.
Yeah, all you people in Michigan. All you people there. Get your asses there. But I know I think it's going to be on, right? IWTV, I believe, right? The Horselam?
I know last week was. I'm not too sure about this week.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take my word. I'm gonna say yeah, but
I know. Could be.
I'm not
Could
sure. It could be.
be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to one of my friends watching. This is Erica. Shout out to Erica. How are you doing there, Erica?
Erica, you got questions?
Yeah, got questions, Erica? I miss you. God damn it. She's like my new friend of traveling to Atlantic City and just having fun with my friends. We're just a crazy bunch of people. Good friends, you know?
Yeah,
gotta have that.
Fans, you gotta love them.
Oh, man, and I'm getting jealous because every weekend, every Sunday, my friends go down to every Sunday they actually have a show. It's called UWF Underground. UHF Underground Backyard Deathmatch Wrestling.
Oh man.
they bring down the guys. I'm sure you've seen him. He was actually at the Backyard Show versus Schlack, JJ, the JJ from that POR.
Jimmy Lloyd's actually gonna fight Tommy Vendetta this Friday.
Oh shit, Jimmy fucking Lloyd.
Yeah, he's gonna fight Tommy Vendetta Friday.
Mm-hmm. He's a badass. Jimmy is the future, man. You know.
Yeah, Jimmy's great, and he's still so young. He's got, like you said, he's the future.
He's the future. Akira's the future. All these guys are. You know, all these guys are coming out of the woods.
I'm gonna try before this year is over. I gotta ref a Tony Deppen match. That's like on my bucket, like high up on my bucket list right now, just because he can go, and I want to see if I want to keep up with him. I want to go with that pace, like that guy. Tony
Deppen.
Companies that book him, book me, make my little small bucket list come true.
Or I could see you booking. I could see you booking. I could see you reffing a match of KTB. They're the beast from the woods, you know. Also,
yeah, but like Tony Deppen high up on my list. Superstars I gotta ref
like when he faced like Eli Everfly, like man, like he could not, you know, those kind of like matches. They actually matched up pretty damn good, you know.
Yep, and then when he at Horselam, he faced MM3. I don't know if you guys out there know of him, but he's like one of the top Michigan independent guys, and he can go too. And that match was like 1,000 miles per hour, and it was fucking amazing. Like,
what do you think of Alex Zane and Blake Christian?
Oh yes,
dude, those guys have something. They are. If those guys don't get signed in 2021 or now, you know what I mean?
There's something wrong with the industry. It's a lot of guys. There's too much talent out there right now.
I know.
Independent wrestling is on fire right now.
It really is. It really is. It's like the back days of PWG, you know? Like now it's
the major industry is not really putting it out there, so the fans are looking at giving us a chance finally. Back in the days, I remember they used to just look at the flyer and be like, what is this? They had to have a WWE guy on the flyer to get people on the card, but now
they're everywhere. No, because you got that NWA, you got AEW, you know, MLW.
New Japan's out there.
Japan, you know,
AAA, Lucha Libre. There's wrestling's everywhere, big and small.
Yeah, like California to Colorado. You know, people don't know.
Yeah.
You know, Colorado, you got Kings of what is it? Crimson. Actually, it was Blood Brothers Pro, now called Crimson King. I think they changed the name. You know, with what's his name? I want to say actually who was involved with that. Oh God, he was XPW. Two guys, and he died. One of the guys died. Oh God, man, You know who I'm talking about. The big guy. Shit. Holy shit. Wow, and I've seen him wrestle.
I just seen Corporal wrestle his last death match Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it was his last one Saturday, Corporal.
Man. But you know what? I think it's time to hit the road. I think we did good. What do you think?
It was good. If it's good for you, it's good for me, brother.
Mm-hmm. Feel free to plug whatever you want, and we'll call
All
you.
right. Hit me up on my social media. It's on Facebook. It's Zeke the Ref 123. Instagram is just Zeke the Ref. This Friday I'll be at Play Atlantis in Melvindale, Michigan. Come on out for the Summer of Champions show. This Saturday I'll be Horselam undisclosed location 12 at an undisclosed location. If you want to know, I have an inbox, and so does Rachel Green. So hit either of us up for the undisclosed location address. And thanks, Dave Russell.
Absolutely, my man. You have a good night, and we'll do this again after Horseland, maybe.
Yep.
We'll do
all right, brother.
You have a good night, my friend.
You too, bro.
Actually, I'm gonna have another. I just posted something for Wednesday. I'm gonna have another wrestler on. I'm gonna have Justin Dream on the podcast as well.
Oh yeah, I worked with him at a promotion up here, International Big Time Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good guy. Good. It should be a good conversation. I'm gonna tune in.
Mm-hmm. Sweet, but yeah, fans, check that out. I'll plug it again before I leave. Yeah. But thank you for coming on.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
I'll see you again, bro.
Yep. Actually, as they always say, peace, love, and wrestling. Let's just say that one, right? Until we die and blood and bleed. Leave the violence.
God, only slack.
Yeah, no God, only slack.
Yeah. All right, brother.
All right, have a good night, my friend.
You too.
Fans, that was awesome. Rev Zeke, 123 Zeke, and he's at a Horselam and All Star Wrestling as well. And you'll be seeing him at reffing a couple shows there and elsewhere, everywhere else. And like I said before, fans, you know what? Get out to a show. Just support wrestling, man. It's it's outdoors. It's going to be outdoors for a while. If you want to go to an outdoor place, then go check it out. If not, you don't know what you're missing. Watch it on. You can watch a lot of wrestling nowadays on IWTV and Fight TV as well. But you know what? Being at a live show, it's worth going and experience. Even if it's your first time being a fan of wrestling, go experience. Check it out. Wear a face mask because that's the new. And and if you're a deathmatch fan, as a new fan as well, check it out and have fun. Watch these wrestlers do what they do best, bleed and wrestle, because wrestling is where it's at. As I always say in my podcast hashtags, support, hashtag support indie wrestling, hashtag support deathmatch wrestling, and go from there, fans. It's something special. But on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. as well on Facebook Live, my guest will be indie pro wrestler. We just talked about him. He will be on the podcast. Dustin Dream will be on the podcast, fans. So stay tuned for that and many more podcasts to come after that. Thank you, fans, for listening. Have a good night, everyone.
You can find more Deathmatch Russell podcasts on the following social media: deathmatchrussell.com, follow on Twitter @DavidNJ32, and on Facebook Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32.
Instagram at DavidNJ36.
Hey, wrestling fans, I want to mention Collar and Elbow. Collar and Elbow was founded on traditional values of professional wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product intended to connect with people on an emotional level, a symbiotic relationship where one cannot flourish without the other. We strive to create a product that embodies our passion for professional wrestling expressed through street fashion. Visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code DeathmatchRussellPodcast and save 10% off when you make a purchase. Collar and Elbow, where wrestling passion meets street fashion.
Me on Podcast City Network at podcastcity.net. Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share. And on Twitter at Podcast City Net. You can hear Deathmatch Russell Podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.